guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here with an update on Nurse Hannah. She is officially under investigation by CPS for the recent videos that were exposed showing her very young child flinching. I have a playlist on this, so if you would like to watch prior videos, of course it's all in the playlist, but we're going to go over what's happening right now. It's really sad, but we're going to get into it. I felt like this was a very important update to go ahead and share it with y'all. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, and as a kind of unrelated channel update, I will be covering Ashley Trevino. She and her horrible parenting is going viral everywhere. I am still getting caught up to speed. It is a huge rabbit hole with so much information in it. It's taking me a little while to get caught up to speed, but that video will be coming, and there will probably be numerous videos about her because there's just so much to cover. But for today, let's get caught up to speed on Hannah. So this article came out and it shares the video posted last month by Hannah was quickly removed from her TikTok page after followers reported it to CPS and the Ogden, Utah Police Department. A detective has since been assigned to the case. Many viewers expressed worry about the child's reaction, interpreting his behavior as distressing. Hannah responded in a follow-up video on November 29th where she defended her family and explained the situation. She described the video as a playful interaction between her husband and their son, clarifying that they often scare each other as a form of play. "There's nothing going on," she reassured her audience. "From the moment my husband wakes up, he's only thinking about our family and what's best for us." There have been many other problematic videos that Hannah posted herself that have been circulating on TikTok. I will insert a couple of those.
I have 102 fever and I just ran 2 miles because my husband's motto is to sweat it out when you're sick. I feel like absolute dog shiz right now. It made me go sit out in the sun and then go run 2 miles when the only thing I want to do is just like rot on the couch for the rest of my life. Down. Like it's that hot, cold chills. My entire body hurts, my head hurts. And this man says you need to go for a run. And what does he do? He gets the kid. He goes in the car to follow me on my run. I understand why he does it. He wants me to get better. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I have to get better.
So for those of you that hate on my husband's method of sweating it out when you're sick, it may be torture to go run in the moment, but I feel great. I feel fantastic. I feel totally fine. I feel totally fine. Not a single symptom, not a sore throat, not a cough, nothing, not a headache, nothing. I wanted to rot on the couch all day long. But I didn't. I slept a little bit in the morning. I went about my day like it was normal. I cleaned the house. I went on a little walk. I went outside because I knew that if I rotted on the couch all day long, there's no chance I was going to sleep at night. And I knew I needed to get a good night's sleep to go to work today. So if you're going to hate on my husband, if you're going to say all these red flags, I feel great. Not a single symptom. Med pass heavy, running from med pass to med pass to med pass. But hey, we're doing just fine. And maybe if I would have rotted on the couch like a wussy all day long and not gone and run and not gone to sweat it out, I wouldn't be here today. You know how many times I've called in sick to work? Twice.
Actually works. To those of you that gave me very unsolicited marital advice, thank you. But you can have it back. If I needed marital advice, I don't think I'd go to TikTok, first of all. Second of all, I'm good. My marriage is great. Just because we have high love, high expectations around here doesn't mean that hey, here's my divorce attorney that I used and he was great. My husband didn't follow me in the car to make sure I did it. Maybe he came with me to make sure I was safe. Did you ever think of that? Hey, here's this website for red flags in a man. You don't need that. If I wanted marital advice, I don't think I'd go to TikTok. Because the amount of comments that are telling me that I need to divorce my husband and I need to get a divorce counselor, you guys are ridiculous. You guys are literally ridiculous because heaven forbid you do one hard thing in your entire life. Heaven forbid. You know, if I'm sick, I'm going to go run. I think it's great. It sucks in the moment, But then I was all better. I was just fine. It's okay to like do hard things. Like, you guys think that I'm a nurse and so I need to like call in sick for 5 days if I'm sick. I'm an adult and I have adult bills and I like value my job, and calling in sick all the time makes me look like a crappy employee. So maybe don't knock it till you try it, because it made me feel great. Just because I'm a nurse doesn't mean I need to rot on the couch and take medicine and call in sick for the next 5 days. My husband took away my credit card because he says I spend too much money. Dad is out of town, so he couldn't stop us from buying lunch today. I'm not changing my kid's diaper when they pee. I've never done that. Do you know how expensive diapers are? It's because he spent $1,500 on hunting gear, and the second spent $20 on him. I shop at Kid to Kid, I shop at thrift stores for kids. Even Walmart. I'll see a shirt there for like $4, and I'm like, ugh, I know I can get that at Kid to Kid. Like, Dad's like to give him a tiny little piece. Because honestly, this will probably be his lunch because it's already past nap time, so when we go home, we're going to...
All from, you know, basically not allowing her to take time off to just very bizarre parenting. I don't even want to call it parenting styles, because for me, a parenting style doesn't equate to abusive parenting. But I will drop a couple of those in just for context. Despite her defense, she faced growing criticism from online trolls. In another video, she expressed frustration with how some individuals are quick to turn nothing into something for the sake of gaining attention. She emphasized how some people eager for fame will post anything for views, regardless of the consequences for others. This was not coming from online trolls. This was coming from people, not trolls, that were legitimately concerned about the video that she posted, showing her husband interacting with their child. People are allowed to have an opinion about that. When a child is literally flinching when your husband approaches this child with a box of ice cream. Though she initially received backlash from the viral video, she later shared that many critics don't see the full picture, including moments from when she was actively caring for her children, like taking them to the park or coloring with them, which, as a reminder, is your responsibility as a mother. Coloring and clothing and cooking, those are not extras. Those are the bare minimum to parent your child. Despite the ongoing investigation, her social media following continues to grow, though she has recently made her Instagram private and disabled comments on her TikTok page to limit further scrutiny. So that's the update. She's under investigation. It is official, and I hope that they get to the bottom of this. I hope that there is some kind of counseling and guidance given, because I don't necessarily want to see like children in broken homes. I don't think that that's the goal here, but the goal is to not allow this kind of behavior to be published and monetized and not called into question when it's exhibiting such heartbreaking behavior from children. And as my final update, I would like to say that the last video that she posted on her TikTok was on December 3rd. So it's been quiet for quite a while, but I'm sure that she feels like her entire world is crumbling because her and her husband's deplorable parenting is now being officially investigated. It frustrates me that her following is growing because, as I said in other videos, she will slither her way back to social media once she's done with this CPS investigation. She will come back to social media, and believe it or not, there will be people that will ignore, downplay, and dismiss everything that happened with her and her husband and their son, who I hope is okay. She has not been arrested. Her husband was not arrested based on the information that I could check for myself. And it just seems like the investigation is open, and that's what's going on for right now. I will continue to cover this, but since I said this is an open investigation, I figured let's share the update and just kind of see where it goes from here. I'll be watching, and yeah, that's it for today. So if you like the video, please leave a like in the comments. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.